Literally nothing shifted for me and him. Like, it was a tough relationship until I said, hey, let's meet me here at lunchtime in this classroom. Let's just sit and talk. And we sat and talked for a little while, and he ate his lunch quick, and he was just like, man, I'm still hungry. And I literally gave him like an extra sandwich I had, and he was like, for real? And I was like, yeah, bro, just take it. He's like, nah, you playing? I was like, bro, it's just a sandwich, take it. And he took that sandwich, and literally by just me doing that, it opened up a whole thing for him. And now our relationship has built over time. He's not a student of mine anymore, but he's still at the same high school. But now he has like A's and B's. He's not involved in gangs anymore. He's involved in like folklorico dancing. So like my man did a whole 180 from dressing in and then he came to the celebration like all like suited and booted. He had like a tucked in t-shirt. Like, this is a guy who wore like baggy jeans, a big old like flannel. So I think by me showing up, and I have multiple stories of students that like, hey, like they feel, and even now with the school I'm at where I deal with the foster and homeless kids, that's all my class. Literally, they just want someone to be heard. Like one of the students was like, man, I love this class. I feel like people listen to me here.
Yeah.
And so by me just showing up to that, like I know Isaiah covered my school on Monday. I said, bro, like they just want to be listened to. That's it. They just want someone just to hear them for the first time because they haven't heard that in a while. So
that's good. I do got a question for you.
Yeah.
Because I know we're about to wrap up soon. So, judging on knowing that you were hurt before, right, and you were dealing with some hurt and some pain, how important was it, or how important is it for other youth workers or youth pastors or leaders, period, who are working in schools? How important is it to lead from a healthy place, from a healed place?
It's 100%. Like that's the main thing. If you, I mean, everyone is never going to be 100%. Everyone's always going to be dealing with something, right? But if you're coming from a place of like, hey, at least I'm healing through this process. I am working with, maybe I have accountability with me. I have mentors with me who are checking me, not checking up, but like checking me, like when I need to be checked. I think that's a great place, because if not, it's going to be kind of like how my situation, where I was just bleeding on the ministry, bleeding on the leaders, like and being on the inside and like hearing different. And some of the leaders now who were part of the team, they still go to the church, but they have such a skewed vision of leadership at the church. And I take accountability for that. Like, that's my fault, because I bled too much on them. And now, and now, who knows, maybe they were called to ministry, but they don't want to do it no more because they've seen it from me. Wow. And I think that's what I had to kind of forgive myself for. And now it's like the process of like talking with them and like, hey, dude, like I know you saw my situation, but it doesn't have to be like that for you. It's super, super healthy. And I think going back to the like being checked and checked on, because I think we have too many, like we have leaders and mentors that check on us. But we don't have mentors and leaders that check us. Like, bro, I've had be checked so many, even down to this day. Like I have people like you guys in my life where it's like, no, I'm gonna check you on this part because I love you and I want to see you grow. This isn't right. You cannot operate like this. Yeah. You know, like the other, like me and Angel had a phone call the other day, and it really like, I had said something and he was like, nah, man, and he checked me really. he had checked me. He's like, bro, you know God ain't gonna bless that, and I literally was just like,
say that.
I literally was just quiet, and I was like, dang, and my wife was right there. I had on speaker, and my wife looked at her, and she was like, did that look to me? Like, oh, see? And I was like, damn, but I need that. Yeah. Like, for sure, it hurts to hear, but dang, I need that, because now I'm growing in that.
Wow. We're closing this out. Biggest difference you see in yourself from when you were unhealed, from when you've entered into a healing process? What's been the clearest, like, difference from Pablo?
Yeah, I think for sure, the healing process, my pride is being lowered, and I can see the damage, and I can see the cuts on me and the bruises on me that I need. Like, oh man, like I need to put a Band-Aid on that. I need to do this. Like even today, our conversation like earlier. Oh man, like I do battle rejection. Shoot, now I'm like, oh, okay, like, and I think pride for sure put a blinder over me. Like, no, I'm good. It's them, not me.
Wow.
But now with pride being lowered, it's like I could look in the mirror and be like, dang, like I have a black eye here, I have a cut right here, have this right here. Like, so that's for sure how it's shifted for me.
I hope y'all heard that. That was strong. Like literally a clear indication of somebody who has not healed his pride And a clear indication of somebody who is in a healing process is humility. And scripture makes it clear that God gives grace to the humble and he resists the proud. And I just think, man, the more we can embrace the grace that God has for us in a healing journey to deal with our junk, our hurts, our habits, our hangups, the more we can be honest about our bruises and black eyes, and man, the more we can invite people, leaders, God into really helping to heal our brokenness. And Larry Acosta always says hey, you suffer in isolation, but you heal in community.
Yeah.
And man, shout out to you for just embracing the healing that I know God has for you, and for the impact you're making. How many students do you see on a weekly basis right now?
36, 120, about 120.
How many did you see in youth ministry on a weekly basis?
Weekly basis, probably 30. Maybe that was a great day. You know what I mean? That was ooh, we doing something.
It's unreal, the impact and the numbers you can see when you're willing to go to them.
Yeah.
And not ask them to come to you.
Yeah.
And so I just ended on that mic drop for all the youth pastors listening.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We got free iPods. We got free.
Oh my gosh.
We got a DJ.
We got a DJ
it's
coming
taco
through.
night. No, hey man, thank you for coming out.
Hey.
Thank you for doing this,
thank you.
man.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, let us know what you thought about the episode. Hey, let us know what's going on. Have a conversation with us. Hit us up, subscribe, share. Peace.